So unfortunately, today is field day, and I said in the last few videos that I was going to bring the EME setup down to the local W4OT club to make them an Earth contact. Full moon coming up right now, would have been ready to go, and there's nobody there. Nobody's on the online chats, the communication boards for EME. There's nobody on there. And I talked to one guy, and he says, bro, you're not going to find anybody on there. The moon is in maximum declination or declination. And I was like, what are you talking about? So I started researching that. But I will explain in a second what I think it means, and your comments are greatly appreciated. But in this little rifle case here, this is what I got my all my EME stuff in, including a Yagi. Yes, there's an antenna in here. I got my UHF amplifier. I got my UHF or 70 centimeter amplifier, 70 centimeter LNA, super low noise bandpass filter. And then I got appropriate adapters, right? Then I have my 1.2 gigahertz, 23 centimeter PA, 50 watts, and my 23 centimeter LNA bandpass filter. My sequencer, which is what controls these to go transmit and receive. Got to have that or you'll burn it out. I got some cables here, jumpers to go from amplifier to radio, power cable. I put power poles on everything. And so I could run this out to the LNA, which is mast mounted, hook up the giant battery outside. We got the big 100 amp hour lithium battery. And I hooked that up to here and then can power everything from that. And then I have all my power cables here, right? So I had everything ready. And my LMR 600 I ordered from ABR Industries with the SMA on one side and on the other, heavy duty stuff. And like I said, look, there's even an antenna in here. I got an entire 1.2 gigahertz 36 element Yagi is underneath this. Isn't that cool? So I do have a tripod for this Yagi, and that won't fit in the case, but I just take that in a little bag like a pop chair. And then I also have the giant tripod outside and the big 22 element Yagi, but I had to break that in half. That will not fit in here. It's like 6 or 8 feet per piece. So it's like 20 something feet long. I had to put that in the back of the truck. But I had all this ready. And then when the guy mentioned the declination, I figured this is what it meant, okay? Now, as a ham of 23 years, yes, I had no idea you had to know about this. I just started in the EME last year. So I learned something new. So there's the moon, right? It's a full moon tonight. Look at that. Oh, cool. My phone can actually see the moon. That is awesome. Not a bad phone here. Okay, so there's the moon, right? Normally when I do moon bounce, I have the tripod set up over there and I'm facing the moon coming in between these trees or here, and it'll come up like this and go all the way over, right? Last night or the night before, I was like, why is the moon? I was coming home. I was like, why isn't it in a different spot? Then I realized last night the moon went like this, over like that. So I've never faced my Yagi over the shed or the hedges ever for a moon bounce. It's always been this way. So it's got to reading, and it's the angular position of the moon based on its celestial equator, I think. The maximum minus 28 or plus 28 degrees from the celestial equator, which has to do with the moon being like 5.1 degrees off of angle or a rotation tilt compared to the Earth, right? So I didn't know that. Every 27 and a half days, that changes. But right now, it is going to be down this way, which A, eliminates a window for a lot of people that can't get above the trees now. B, it adds so much more path loss from what I'm seeing or hearing about. It adds a lot of path loss, and it does some weird things with Faraday rotation and horizontal and vertical polarization. So I didn't know that. And people are like, yeah, dude, you're not going to find anybody on there. And everybody's going to have a clear shot of the movement. It don't matter. Well, I didn't know that. So I just learned about that. And that's why I'm not able to do it, because there's nobody there. See, so I was looking at some moon data, and the minimum, so plus 28 degrees would be north of the equator, the celestial equator, and minus 28 would be south of it to the extreme. The maximum is plus 28, minus 28, and look where it's at right now, minus 27.1. So it's almost at the extreme southern maximum. which not good. And like I said, I went here to the logger, and there's right now there's 1, 2, 3 people here, but there's been nobody for days. There's nobody here on 70 centimeters. So I guess I learned something new today. And also I learned that there comes a time when it doesn't matter what the atmosphere is like, or what the bands are like, or what your view is like. There comes a time where you just cannot use Earth, Moon, Earth, period. That's what I learned. There's going to come a time where, hey, I could see the moon, I got everything, it's quiet. Unfortunately, the declination has wrecked my ability to do that. So thought you guys would like to see something before you ask questions. And that's my little portable EME setup. All I got to do is bring the battery, the radio comes in a bag, and then I got the tripod in another bag, which is I could have fit the tripod in here, but didn't want to. Anyways, 7-3. Have a good field day, guys.